My name's Sam Lewis. I'm the owner of Pride Staff here in Bloomington Normal. We are a recruiting staffing company. We fill direct hire jobs, we fill temp to hire positions, and just general staffing needs for this community. I have been in corporate world for a number of years, and that meant that I had 8 plants across the United States that I was responsible for. That meant I was on the road a lot, and they were putting the corporate headquarters in northern Wisconsin. I don't know if you've been there in the winter, but it's very cold, and that's not for me. So I left that company. I didn't have another job, didn't have any other opportunities, but I knew that I wanted to do something different. For me, starting a business, as I went around town to talk to the various banks, they would all talk to me and give me the time of day, but I began to recognize a theme for the 5 banks that I talked to, that I wasn't getting any callbacks. I would show up with my 3-ring binder, my pro forma, my personal portfolio, and explain to them that, you know, I was good for the loan one way or the other. But I just wasn't getting any traction with them, and I had I've done okay financially, personally, but you know, that money is invested, and it's invested in 401k typically, some other investments. But as soon as you start pulling those, cashing those in, there's a penalty on 401k, for example, and so your cost of capital starts to go through the roof. But you have to have enough operating capital to get through the first year and the second year, because unless you're just one of the fortunate few to hit it right out of the park the first year, which almost nobody does, you've got to be able to survive 2 years. For us, $50,000 would be an expansion, immediate expansion. We've already considered that. The only thing that's kept us from expanding to this point is my lessons learned on operating capital and making sure your cash flow is sufficient day to day to keep the operations you've got going. But we would look at other territories, and we would look at expanding our sales force here in Bloomington Normal with extra $50,000.